Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back. I just feel like planning makeup, putting on some makeup. I've been looking real busted the last couple of days, so I'm just really excited to just put on makeup and kind of escape from reality, like what's going on in the world and like just my life in general, and just put some makeup on with y'all. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. So today's just gonna be a good old-fashioned get ready with me, and we're just gonna chit chat, have some fun, hopefully. My face is already cleansed and moisturized, as you can see. I've been having some breakouts going on here on my chin. Hopefully we are getting away from it. You can see most of them have turned black now, so hopefully that's over with. So first I'm gonna spray my face with the Heritage Store Rosewater. I love this stuff. I use this as a setting spray and just kind of like a refresher for my face. You can buy this off Amazon, you can buy it off Ulta and all that kind of stuff. It just smells so good. It just gives like good vibes, good aromas. I love this stuff. I want my face to be a little bit glowy, so today I'm going to use the NYX Away We Glow Strobing Cream. This is in the shade Bright Star. It looks like this. It's really thick, and I'm just going to put this on targeted areas, so like on my cheekbones, and then I like to put some on my chin above my lip, and that's it. And so just gonna rub this in. So how are you guys handling everything that's going on in the world? I just try and stay away from the news, honestly. Like, I take what I need from the news, and then I try not to watch it as much, because man, if you watch the news all day and you're like glued to your TV, you will be so depressed. I feel like the news just makes it like 10 times worse, honestly. So I just take what I need from the news and try and keep it pushing. So now I'm gonna apply foundation. I'm gonna skip primer today, and I'm just gonna go straight to foundation using the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Wear Foundation in the shade 510 Hazelnut. This has been one of my favorite foundations. If you watch my last video, you would know. And I'm just gonna put this on my fingers, and I told y'all I've been loving applying foundation with my hands, and I'm just gonna apply this foundation right on. What I love about this foundation is that it literally looks like second skin. Second skin. It looks flawless on the face. It wears for a really long time, and it's not a dewy foundation, and it's not a matte foundation. It's really just like a satin finish foundation. It just kind of mimics your skin to me. The only con I really have with this foundation is the smell. The smell is a little, it's not like a paint smell, it's like not a chemical. I don't know, it's just like the smell that I don't really like. But once you put the foundation on and blend it out, it does go away. But I just don't really care for the smell. But everything else about this foundation I really enjoy. I wasn't gonna put on foundation today, and then I woke up and saw those pimples on my chin, and I was like, baby, you need foundation though. And now we're gonna go to concealer, and I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I haven't used this in a little while, and I want to use this because you guys saw I have a lot of darkness from the pimples and stuff like that, and I like that this is like a reddish, more reddish concealer, so it's gonna help kind of color correct those, or that darkness. So I'm gonna put it under my eye and then dab it around all of this madness on my chin. I'm gonna take my little e.l.f. concealer brush, this is my go-to, and just start blending this out. If you haven't tried this concealer, I really like it. I do also want to try the newest version of this concealer. They came out with a hydrating one, and I want to try that one as well. This one is like the matte one, but it's not really matte on my skin. Like, it's not a matte where it feels super dry, if that makes sense. It's just like a soft matte. Oh, and I also want to mention the Glossier Sky Washes. So I've tried them about 2 times since I filmed that first impression video, and I'm kind of on the fence on them. Like, I love them in the review, but as I use them more, I'm just like, So I'm gonna give it a couple of more goes, and then I'll probably bring y'all like an update in the video or something about how I feel now about them. But yeah, once I kept trying them, I was just like, I don't know. So now I'm gonna kind of contour a little bit with the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in OG. This is in the shade Beautifully Bronze. Remember when this was like all the rage on YouTube? Because it was like, what? Like $2.99 at the beauty supply store. Yeah, everybody was using these. I like using this for days where I don't really want like a crazy contour because it's not that much darker than my skin. So it's gonna give that contour effect without really like chiseling, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna put my highlight concealer on. I'm using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Concealer in the shade Dark 145W. I talked about this in my favorites video as well. I'm putting on a lot of concealer because I feel like I need it. My sister, I told her to try the L sponge. Because I think Jay Kissa really loves the L sponge. If I'm not mistaken, she talks about it so much. And we were at Walmart and my sister needed a new beauty sponge. And so I was like, oh, try this when I heard it was bomb. You guys, she loves it. So I just want to tell you, if you're looking for a new sponge and the beauty blender is like too much for you, or you just don't want to keep spending that much on a sponge, try out the e.l.f. one because I hear a lot of good things about that one. I love doing makeup like not feeling my best, or I just want to feel like extra cute or whatever. I love doing makeup because like makeup is like, doing makeup for me is so therapeutic, and then like it's like transforming yourself. I really feel like once you feel good in your skin, you feel good in life. Like when I do my makeup, I feel like a whole different person. I feel like I have a whole different vibe. Not saying that I don't like my natural face, because obviously I do, but I just feel like it's something about makeup that transforms your mood and just makes you feel really pretty and gorgeous. Makeup is just so like, whatever look or whatever you're going for that day, you can do, like you can pull off. I really enjoy it. So I knew I wanted to just do my makeup on camera with y'all today. Hopefully y'all got a snack, a drink, and y'all doing y'all makeup with me as well. I mean, that'll be dope. So now I'm gonna take the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, medium to dark, go over that contour area. This is still like my favorite go-to contour bronzing palette, excuse me, not powder, my go-to bronzing palette. You can't go wrong. You get like a darker contour shade, a lighter one, and you get a highlight. And I think this is like $7.99. It's for sure not above $10, I don't think. Set under my eye using the Wet n Wild Photofocus powder in the shade Golden Tan. Still loving this powder. As you can see, I'm just hitting pan more and more, and I'm just gonna set right under my eye and lock in that concealer before it creases there. I like to bring the powder down here and then just kind of drag it out. I'm also gonna do my forehead where I get a little oily. Drag whatever's left on the rest of the forehead. I like to get around my mouth and in this crevice here on my nose. So now I'm gonna go off camera really quick and do my brows. I'm just doing my soap brow method. I have a full video on how I do my soap brows. I'm gonna put it in the cards now and also down below, so you can check there if you guys wanna see how I do my brows. So I'm just gonna quickly do my brows and we're gonna come back and then finish off this look. All right, so now that I got caterpillars for eyebrows, we're ready to keep going. So now I'm gonna work on my eyeshadow. So I am gonna be using an eyeshadow primer. I'm still trying to use this up. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. It is a really good, down goes Fraser. It is a really good eye primer. I really love it. It actually keeps my eyeshadow on a really long time. And for eyeshadow today, I'm gonna be using the Karity Picante palette. What are we going for today? Should we do like yellows and golds to kind of match the mustard sweatshirt? I am going to start off by taking Pimento, which is this shade here, and I'm gonna put it all over my eye. This is one of my favorite shades in this palette because it's like this really pretty mustard yellow. This actually looks really pretty on its own actually. I've been loving using this brush as an eyeshadow brush. This is the Real Techniques domed shadow brush. I love it for eyeshadow because it's so stiff and it's just so precise, and it's just something about it I really like. This is gonna be a really quick eye because I actually don't even feel like doing eyeshadow too much, like going for like a minimal eye look. So after I have that shade on, I'm literally just gonna take my fingers and we are going to take the shade, let's do the shade Morning. We're gonna take this shade here called Morning on my middle finger, and I'm just gonna tap this on my eyelid. I'm kind of bringing it up like into the crease to give like a one eyeshadow look effect. Boom. So now I'm gonna take that same shadow brush, go back into Pimento, and then just kind of go back over the crease. And then that's it for the eye really. I'm just gonna put an inner corner highlight, and I'm gonna take the shade Embers, which is this yellow gold, and just put it right in that inner socket. I love inner corner highlight. I know some people can't stand it, but like I have to have it. Like my mom hates when I do an inner corner highlight, but it's just something that like I have to feel like my makeup is complete. Okay, now for mascara, using my favorite mascara of all time, the Lash Princess mascara. This is by who's this by? Essence Lash Princess. This is my favorite mascara. I'm gonna lightly tap on the lower lash line because I love lower lash line mascara, but with this mascara it smudges under my eye, so I just tap it very lightly. So now that the eyes are done, really simple you guys, now I'm gonna do blush. Now I don't know if I want to use my Glossier cloud paint in the shade Dawn, or if I want to use my Kosas cream and light shadow, and this is in the shade Helios. As you can see, they're both kind of that orange vibe. I think I want to try Dawn again. I wore Dawn the other day and I really liked how it looked, like so, and just kind of dip it and blend it out with my finger. I feel like doing it with my finger gives me the most natural effect, and it lets me like, it helps me kind of keep it in the area that I want before it gets all crazy. So as you can see, this is very potent. Like I use too much here. And then once I have the base down, I'm going to take a stippling brush, just blend this out. As you can see, I love it. It gives like this really pretty sun-kissed look. I love it so much. Once I have that, we're going to do highlight. And for today, I'm going to use the Kosas Helios Cream and Light. And I'm going to take this highlighter. It's like a really pretty gold highlighter, and I'm just gonna put it right on the high points of my face. I love this Kosas product. It just like sinks into your skin, looks super bomb. All right, and then like to further top off the highlight stuff, I'm gonna take my Danessa Myricks Duet Balm in the shade Hot Water. Y'all know I love this stuff, and this is just like a face gloss pretty much. And I'm just gonna put this on, and it's just gonna make me even more dewier. The dewier for me, the better. See the effect it gives to the skin? So pretty. All right, so lastly we're gonna finish up with lips, and I brought out my L'Oreal Color Riche Shine lipstick in the shade Glossy Fawn, and it's just like this really pretty pinky nude. All right, so I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate Gloss Bomb. This is one of my newest ones. I don't know how I feel about the color of it. Of course the formula is still bomb, but I thought it would look different on me. But this is my first time actually trying it over a lip product, so let's see. This looks pretty over a lip product. I think I just don't like the color on me on its own, but over this lip product, looks really pretty. So I'm just gonna spray my face again with the Rosewater. Just got my hair super wet. Love that for me. And this is my finished look for today. It was very easy, very simple, nothing too crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get ready and do my makeup. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, staying inside. So thank y'all for getting ready with me. I'll put all of the products in the description box below, and that's all. Thank y'all so much. Focus on me, please. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one.